The Dwan Light Sanctuary is a quiet haven and sacred space which sits atop a hill in Montezuma, New Mexico. Located on the campus of the Arm & Hammer United World College, the circular building provides a place for meditation, reflection, contemplation, worship, or just a spot to be alone in peace. The opening ceremony and consecration was held on October 25, 1996. Present at the ceremony were the students and staff of the United World College, Virginia Dwan, who donated the building and also came up with the concept of the Light Sanctuary, architect Laban Wingert, and artist Charles Ross, who created the prism installation in the sanctuary. Architect Laban Wingert talks about the concept of the Light Sanctuary.
The idea of the Light Sanctuary was from a client of mine, Virginia Dwan, who envisioned the overall concept in the late 80s as a piece around the universality of the number 12 and what that number means across many, many cultures and in many, many religions. So the original core was that idea, integrated then with the idea of light and 12 lights. With that idea, she then approached Charles Ross, who's an internationally respected and known prism artist who's done a number of facilities around the country and in abroad also. So Charles and Virginia worked together initially discussing that concept and started to narrow down the options to something very close to what we see, actually.
When inside the Light Sanctuary, one is flooded in large sweeps of colored light. Sunlight passes through the prisms and is bent and broken and thrown onto the floors, the walls, and onto people. White sunlight is transformed into a large spectrum, a series of colored bands, shooting like spears.
And we see the spectrum, light spectrum, that is the work of Charles Ross. It's just brilliant, I think, and how it comes together is really quite beautiful. When Virginia and Charles first got together, there were a number of different forms that were considered, and the two of them together sort of honed in on this circular form, and the sloping walls are part of the numerology of the concept. We've talked about the number 12, but in addition, there's a relationship, the way this building has been sited, its orientation to the North Star. If one sat on that at that point and looked north through the north window, you are on axis with the North Star. So there are many subtle built-in nuances to the building.
Students at the United World College agree that they need a place on campus for quiet reflection. The Light Sanctuary will serve as a space for poetry readings, quiet concerts, and sacred celebrations while experiencing one's relationship to the cosmos.